We think we know the stories, the epic battles, the heroes, the villains. But what if the greatest deception wasn't in the actions themselves, but in how they were told? What if, enshrined in the verses of ancient epics, lies a truth far more astonishing, a conspiracy so grand it reshapes our understanding of power, illusion, and ultimate victory? We all know Ravan, the mighty Rakshas, king of Lanka. 10 heads, 20 arms, a symbol of his immense knowledge and strength. His legend speaks of his invincibility, his boons from the gods, making him a formidable foe even for Lord Rama himself. But what if those 10 heads weren't just a physical attribute? What if they were a clue to a much deeper, much more calculated strategy? Imagine this. The battle for Lanka wasn't just a clash of armies. It was a war against an illusion. What if Ravana, in his boundless arrogance and mastery of dark arts, didn't just appear to have 10 heads? What if he literally deployed 10 different bodies, each a perfect clone, each fighting simultaneously from all 10 directions, north, south, east, west, and the intermediate directions, plus above and below? Think about the sheer impossibility of fighting such an enemy. Rama and his army valiantly battling one Ravan, only to be struck from behind by another identical foe. Arrows flying from every angle, each carrying the same deadly precision. It would have been a psychological and physical nightmare. How could one warrior, no matter how divine, truly defeat an enemy that was everywhere at once? Every arrow Rama fired, every strategic move he made, would be met by a counterattack from an unexpected direction. The battlefield would be a chaotic maze, designed to break the spirits of the Vayanar. Each head Rama severed would merely be one body falling, while 9 others continued the onslaught. It wasn't about strength, it was about overwhelming presence, about an enemy that could not be pinned down. The epic describes Rama's frustration, his arrows striking Ravan only for him to regenerate. What if this wasn't regeneration, but simply one Ravan body falling and another equally powerful one stepping forward from a different direction? This is where the true conspiracy unravels. This is where Vibhishan, Ravan's own brother, becomes the pivotal figure. Cast out for his righteousness, Vibhishan joins Rama, bringing with him not just allegiance, but the darkest secret of his brother's power. Imagine the scene. Rama, perplexed and weary, confiding in Vibhishan about the impossible nature of his foe. And then Vibhishan reveals the truth. My lord, you are not fighting one Ravan with 10 heads. You are fighting 10 Ravans, each a master of illusion, each with a life source hidden within their own specific body, or perhaps a single central source protected by the others. He explains that each of these bodies draws power from a central point, a weakness only a chosen few knew, perhaps an enchanted pot of nectar, or a specific mantra, or a hidden chakra that powered all 10 forms. Armed with this knowledge, Rama's strategy completely shifted. He no longer aimed for the obvious, the visible heads. He targeted the true source of Ravan's distributed power as revealed by Vibhishan. It was a tactical masterstroke made possible only by the insider's intelligence. The Brahmastra, now guided by this secret, pierced not just a body, but the very heart of Ravan's deception. The 10 seemingly invincible forms crumbled, not one by one, but simultaneously, as their shared life force was extinguished. Why was this secret hidden? Why was it simply narrated as 10 heads rather than 10 bodies? Perhaps to simplify the narrative for the masses, perhaps to protect the sanctity of the epic, avoiding a concept that might seem too fantastical, even for a divine war. Or perhaps it was a deliberate choice to highlight Rama's ultimate wisdom and the critical role of Dharma, personified by Vibhishan, in overcoming even the most complex deceptions. The story of Ravana with 10 heads becomes a metaphor, not just for his knowledge, but for his ability to project power, to confuse and mislead. A conspiracy woven into the very fabric of mythology, waiting for us to unravel it. What do you think? Was Ravana's 10-headed form a literal truth or a grand strategic illusion? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into the deeper mysteries of mythology like this video, subscribe for more fascinating theories and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring.